I think Donald Trump has tapped into anger with Washington. In fact, that's why I ran for office, because I was angry with Washington. And in fact, I was angry with fake conservatives who promised to be conservative and who weren't. I think Donald Trump is one of those fake conservatives.
Rand Paul on CNN's New Day and some other Republican candidates are taking on Donald Trump's conservatism. Some in this crowded field of 17 claim he's a fake. But what makes a candidate a true conservative for 2016? For more, let's welcome in one of the great ladies of the conservative movement, the American conservative activist Phyllis Schlafly, who is also the founder of Eagle Forum. She Skypes in tonight from St. Louis. Phyllis, it's great to have you back here on Newsmax Prime.
Hello, JD. Always good to join you.
Phyllis, we just heard Rand Paul call Donald Trump a fake conservative. Do you agree with Senator Paul?
No, I don't. And I'm not ready to call anybody who might vote for my guy a fake. But in any event, nobody's a perfect conservative except you and me, of course. So we welcome anything. But what he has done for the movement is to make immigration, illegal immigration, an issue. And that's very beneficial for the party and for the country.
You and I have been talking about illegal immigration for a long time. Trump steps up and talks about it, and he is perceived as being decisive. When you get past labels, is that the appeal of Donald Trump, decisiveness?
Well, the fact that he doesn't let anybody shout him down is very important. The fact that he doesn't let the media get by with evading what he's saying and putting other words in his mouth. I think he's very good at handling the press, and I think people like that. People are tired of the news media selecting our issues and selecting what we're to talk about.
So in other words, the fact that he is willing to step up, to say what is on his mind, to be unrehearsed, to be unvarnished, rather than looking unhinged, that makes him appear powerful and decisive to voters.
And when he says, I'm going to take back America, he's believable. You think, well, he's done great things. He can do something great for our country, too.
And of course, he has taken up two slogans on his campaign literature: "Make America Great Again," which of course Ronald Reagan used. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
People like that. Make America great again. We do think that what Obama has tried to do is make us just like every other country. And we don't want to be that. We want to be the greatest. We want to be superior in military strength, and we want to be superior in all the good things like freedom for people.
And Phyllis, the other term resurrected from political history is the term silent majority. Mr. Trump is using that. Of course, we heard it from President Nixon back in 1969. Do you agree with Mr. Trump that there still remains a silent majority in 2015, a silent majority that could possibly carry him to the White House?
Yes, I do think there is. And he's really showing that there are people out there who are ready to cheer for him because he's saying things that need to be said. Nobody was really saying what was so terrible about these illegal aliens and the crimes they've committed after they've been arrested and convicted in the U.S. and we expelled them, and then they came back in anyway. And he's given a voice to these so-called silent majority, and they appreciate that.
The other thing that has happened, and I'll plead guilty to it as well, during my runs for political office, consultants were always saying, hey, you got to be nice. You can't overstate it. You're a big guy. In many ways, it would seem that Donald Trump in this day and age is the anti-politician. Would you agree with that?
The anti-advisor of those advisors who've been telling the Republicans to shut up and be quiet and go along with the crowd. But that's not what the American people want. They want somebody to stand up for America, and we do get the impression that Donald Trump will do that. Now, don't construe this as an endorsement. I'm not ready to endorse yet. But I do thank him for making immigration the issue that I believe it should be, one of the biggest issues, what the illegal immigrants are doing to our country.
Fair enough. And on that note, Phyllis Schlafly, we say thank you for your time and thank you for all you have done for the conservative movement. Now, you heard what Phyllis had to say. Do you agree or disagree? We'd love to hear your comments, and here's how you can send them to us. Easiest place to go is our website, newsmaxtv.com/comments. Again, that's newsmaxtv.com/comments. We'll be right back.